All right, we are almost done. We got two couple little things to put back on, and we are going to be good to go. Before I put the valve cover on, that for me is my last thing that I'm putting back on, I want to put the spark plug back in. We need to check the spark plug gap. In the maintenance section, it tells you what the gap of that spark plug is supposed to be. We use this out of the blue box. This is a wire feeler gauge. It has millimeter numbers on the whole side of it. And you are putting that piece of wire through that spark plug gap. That one right there is what I'm at. I'm at 1.01. I have to look in the manual to see what that needs to be. If I need to go down a little bit, I can grab onto it and I can bend it down, or I can bend it out. That's how I handle that. I just put this on and I bend it up or bend it down according to adjusting that gap. Real gentle when I'm doing all of that. Because if you break that off, that electrode will break off. All right, so spark plug. Once I get the gap checked, I'm going to put it into the head with my fingers. Do not put the wrench on yet. Once I get it threaded in 10 threads, I'm going to put the wrench on with my fingers and tighten it up. If you cross thread that, that is a redo of the whole engine. So if you can't get it in and it's not just going super simple, thimble, finger tight, you need to back it up until you hear it click. So I'm putting lots of pressure down, backing it out. There, I just heard it click. And now I can go forward. Once I get it tight, again, that's an aluminum head, steel spark plug. You don't need to go that tight. We're not running these for hours and hours and hours. There is a torque spec on it, but we're just going until it's tight. Okay, before we put the valve cover on, we're going to back off for a second. Now we have the cylinder sealed. The cylinder is fully sealed, and we can start seeing, I should be able to feel it, the compression, but I should be able to pull. If I can't pull, that is a problem. If it gets stuck here, that means your valves are set wrong. And it's time to reset some valves. So we can reset the valves. I could pull all the way through. I'm good to go. So I'm taking this black tube, and I'm going to tip up for a second just to show you. That black tube is a vent for the valves. Thread it onto the air cleaner right there. And dun-da-da, I have my last valve cover bolt to go in. This again, 10 millimeter, and I'm going to tell you there is a torque spec on this as well. As soon as you feel it get tight, you are good. So I can feel that compression, but I can get through the compression. Last thing we have to do, hook up red to red and black to black. Hook up high tension line to my spark plug. And that's ready for oil, ready for fuel, and ready to test to see if you're going to get it started. Nice work.